Hello and welcome. This is Sandhya Mantha, your guide on a journey to profound change. As a yoga and meditation teacher and a clinical hypnotherapist, I've dedicated my life to helping individuals find inner peace, strength, and freedom. Today, I'm here to offer you that same freedom from something that might be holding you back. The hesitation and discomfort around asking for the pay rise you deserve. If you're listening to this, chances are you've thought about asking for more at work. Perhaps you know your value, you consistently deliver excellent results, and you've taken on increased responsibilities. Yet, the thought of initiating that conversation feels daunting. You might experience a knot in your stomach, a surge of anxiety, or find yourself endlessly rehearsing what to say only to postpone the discussion. This is a common experience. Many talented and dedicated professionals feel hesitant when it comes to advocating for their financial worth, and I want you to know you are absolutely not alone in this. That feeling of being caught in a loop of indecision or fear, even when your conscious mind knows you deserve more, can be incredibly disheartening. You might even judge yourself for not speaking up, or worry about how your request might be perceived. But let me assure you, it's not about a lack of courage or a personal failing. It's about understanding the underlying patterns within your mind that create this hesitation, and then gently, effectively changing those patterns to empower you. This reluctance to ask for what you're worth isn't just a conscious choice. It's often a deeply ingrained pattern woven into the fabric of your professional identity. Think about it. The fear of rejection, the discomfort with negotiation, concerns about being seen as greedy, or perhaps a lingering belief that your value should just be recognized without you having to ask. These aren't just thoughts, they are often triggered by past experiences, societal conditioning, or internal narratives stored in your subconscious mind. Your mind, in its desire to keep you safe and avoid perceived conflict or disappointment, has simply learned to associate asking for more with feelings of vulnerability or potential negativity. Over years, these connections can become incredibly strong, making it feel almost impossible to confidently articulate your value using conscious effort alone. This is where clinical hypnotherapy becomes a truly transformative tool. As a clinical hypnotherapist, I work with the powerful part of your mind that controls habits, emotions, and automatic responses, your subconscious. Imagine it as the control center for all those automatic behaviors, thoughts, and feelings you experience without even thinking about them. While your conscious mind might be saying, I deserve a raise, your subconscious might be stuck on a loop, playing old tapes that say, it's too awkward, or what if they say no? Hypnosis allows us to bypass that conscious chatter and directly communicate with the subconscious mind, updating those old programs and replacing them with new, empowering ones. It's a process of deep relaxation and focused attention where your mind becomes highly receptive to positive suggestions. You're always in control, aware of everything around you, simply allowing your mind to explore new possibilities for confidence and self-advocacy. During our time together, we won't just be focusing on a script for asking. Instead, we'll be reframing your entire relationship with your self-worth and financial value. We'll explore the true reasons behind any hesitation, gently releasing any underlying fears or limiting beliefs about money or negotiation, and replacing them with feelings of confidence, clarity, and unwavering self-belief. We'll help your mind associate the act of asking for a pay rise with feelings of empowerment and just recognition, while simultaneously building up your inner resources for articulate communication, composure, and resilience. You'll learn how to approach these conversations with newfound ease, replacing the urge to hesitate with a natural inclination towards self-advocacy and a calm assertion of your value. Imagine feeling genuinely confident and prepared to discuss your compensation without struggle, without anxiety, and without feeling like you're asking for something you don't deserve. This isn't about being aggressive. It's about claiming your worth. The benefits of confidently asking for and receiving the pay rise you deserve extend far beyond just your bank account. Of course, increased financial stability and recognition for your hard work are invaluable. But also consider the freedom from financial stress, freedom to invest in your future, freedom to feel truly valued and respected in your role, and the profound freedom of knowing you are truly in control of your career trajectory and your financial well-being. You'll reclaim your power, your voice, and your true potential. This session is designed to guide you safely and effectively towards that powerful transformation. So, take a deep breath now and prepare to embark on a journey that will empower you to break free from self-doubt and confidently claim the pay rise you earned, embracing a more abundant, recognized, and fulfilling professional life. So, as you start to feel yourself relax more and more, you may begin to feel lighter, almost as if you are floating down into a wonderful place. So now, if you can, I would like you to imagine yourself outside, in a wonderful place, in nature. The trees are a magical shade of green. It's a glorious day and the sun is shining down on you. There is a soft and gentle breeze in the air, making you feel pleasantly relaxed and calm. All around you can see trees and plants and an array of the most beautiful flowers you have ever seen. The colors of these flowers are so vibrant, yellows, reds, purples, and you can smell the aroma of these flowers as they awaken all of your senses, making you feel so peaceful and tranquil. Nothing else matters right now, just being here in this magical place. You feel completely at ease, so relaxed and so calm. In the distance, you can hear the sound of water flowing slowly and gently. The sound of the water is helping you to go more and more deeply relaxed. You may feel your muscles loosening more and more, relaxing with the beautiful flowing sound of water. Out of curiosity, you decide to follow the sound of the water. You are feeling excited about where it is leading you, knowing deep within yourself you are going to a very special place, a place where you are going to create some positive, wonderful, and long-lasting changes. As you walk slowly through the long grass, you can hear the sound of birds whistling in the trees. You look up in the trees and you can see the birds playing happily together. It makes you feel at one with nature and the universe. You are feeling so lucky to be right here, right now, in this magical place. at this magical time. As you finally reach the lake, you realize it is the most beautiful vision you have ever seen. You are in awe of the beauty which surrounds you. You feel as though you are experiencing your perfect dream right now. The lake is filled with a variety of colors, rich colors of blues, turquoise, light greens, and a tinge of purple. It fills your mind and body with a wave of relaxation. You may be becoming more relaxed with each and every breath you take, feeling more calm, more peaceful, and relaxed than ever before. Your mind may be drifting in and out, letting go deeper and deeper. Still, you may feel as though your mind is flowing gently like the lake in your imagination. You look into the distance and can see a wooden bridge leading over the lake. You walk towards the bridge, feeling more and more deeply relaxed. As you reach the bridge, you can see there are 10 steps leading over to the other side of the lake. You slowly start walking over the bridge, counting the steps in your mind. 10, 9, deeper and deeper still. 8, 7, all the way down, relaxed. 6, feeling so calm. 5, 4, drifting off peacefully and easily. 3 and 2, all the way down, deep down, relaxed. And 1. You are so relaxed and comfortable that you can imagine or visualize yourself walking in your favorite place. And perhaps after a while, you come across a very inviting looking chair that almost seems to call your name as you approach. So you sit down, and this might be a perfect place to rest and enjoy your surroundings and really feel the complete relaxation and comfort. And you perhaps realize that this is your favorite place in the whole world. And having come to that realization, a total sense of relaxation starts to envelop your whole body. Starting at the top of your head, you feel the deep relaxation begin to move down. It moves down the sides and back of your head. All those muscles are letting go, and the relaxation goes down your forehead to your eyes, and your forehead and eyes are relaxing too and letting go, and your cheeks and your jaw muscles are relaxing deeper and deeper, and your ears and all around to the back of your head and down to the top of your spine. And all the muscles are letting go too, and the wonderful feeling continues to release and relax all the muscles of your neck and shoulders and upper back. As you just relax deeper and deeper, you can feel yourself sinking down, relaxing deeper down. Relaxation is flowing down your arms and out of your fingertips. You experience total relaxation, and your chest is relaxing now, allowing all the muscles in your stomach and abdomen to release any tension. You are just letting go and relaxing more and more as you feel your whole body completely enjoying these wonderful sensations of peace and serenity. Move your awareness now to your hips and buttocks and lower back. Feel those muscles just releasing and letting go as you breathe easily. Your body is just relaxing deeper and deeper, more and more. You feel so good and comfortable and relaxed. The relaxation flows down your legs, down your thighs, to your knees and your calf muscles. They are all letting go into deep relaxation. And your ankles relax, and your feet are just totally relaxed and comfortable. And this deep relaxation envelops your whole body. You feel more relaxed than you can ever remember feeling before. And as you sit on your amazingly comfortable chair, you could close your eyes if they are not already closed, and imagine that you are walking towards a beautiful building that seems to be inviting you into its magnificent lobby. And as you enter this amazing structure, you feel safe and secure and comfortable. Once inside, you walk towards the elevator and push the down arrow, and the elevator door opens and invites you into a luxurious elevator car which is warm and safe and comfortable. You enter feeling as though you belong in this building and this elevator. And when you push the button for 10, the door closes and the elevator begins to move smoothly down. And the numbers above the door change as the elevator moves down deeply. The elevator is taking you down beneath this beautiful building. And as the numbers go down, so you go deeper and deeper into a relaxed state. And you can count the numbers as you relax more and more and allow yourself to go into hypnosis as you watch those numbers go down. 10, going down deeper down. 9, continue to feel more and more relaxed. 8, you somehow know that when you reach the bottom, you will be deeply hypnotized. 7, you watch the numbers as the elevator passes each floor. 6, going down, you are going down even deeper. 5, feel more and more relaxed as the elevator goes deeper down. 4, you watch the numbers continue to count down. 3, when you reach the bottom floor, you will be in hypnosis. 2, you are almost there, feeling more relaxed than you have ever felt before. 1, you are now deep in hypnosis and you feel safe and secure as the elevator door opens. And you see that you are in a very comfortable lounge with beautiful furniture that is inviting you into the room. So you walk into the large, amazing room with the most comfortable furniture you have ever seen, and you look around and see a long wall of switches. You walk toward this wall and see that all the switches have headings, and these headings relate to every aspect of your life. And you realize that this structure is really you. For a while now, you have been concerned that you are being taken advantage of as regards to being underpaid for the work that you do, and now you are to be congratulated for making the decision to do something about this. You already know that you are worth more than your boss is paying you. And perhaps you have even tried to broach this subject in the past without success. However, with the help of your wonderful subconscious mind, together with your determination and the aid of this powerful hypnotic experience, you are going to find it easy to once and for all make a successful approach, one that will enable you to ask and be reassured that you will be granted your wish. To do this, I am also going to enlist the help of your wonderful creative imagination, and as I ask you soon to visualize certain things, I would like you to do your very best to create the scenes I describe. And if you cannot see them clearly in your mind, allow yourself to think very carefully about what I say. Now, before you go to your boss and ask for a pay rise, I would like to suggest that you arm yourself with all the facts that you may or may not need in order to support your appeal. So after this hypnotic session is over, and as soon as possible afterwards, I would like you to find a pen and some paper and write down as much information as is relevant. And by writing this information, your mind will be even more focused and intent on achieving your goal. You will also have more confidence to approach your employer because you have done your homework and you know what you're talking about. You can start with making a list of how long you have worked for the company and the reason you were employed by them, and follow this up with how much your salary was in the beginning, if and how much it has increased by and when. If there are others doing the same job as you, then find out how much they are being paid, and if they receive more than you do for doing the same job, then make a note of this too. After you have written these facts down, think very carefully about why you feel you should be given a pay rise. Have your duties changed during your time of employment? Do you now have more responsibility? Have your hours or shifts increased, or were you relocated? Are you involved in training others to do similar lines of work? And is there anything you do that makes you feel better equipped than your colleagues? I would like you also to think carefully about your company, and rather than the reasons that you need a raise, how can you convince them that you really are worth a pay rise? What will be the advantage for them? This last point is probably the most important of all, because as you know, most people want to know what is in it, whatever that it is, for themselves. We have now covered the practical elements of asking for your rise. The next to consider is this. In the very unlikely event your boss should refuse, for whatever reason they do so, how will you respond? Have you been offered an alternative post? If so, then this is an added advantage for you to use in your request. So remember to write up your list as soon as is possible after this hypnosis session, while it is all still fresh in your mind. Then set yourself a date on which you would like to approach your boss. Once you have decided on a date, I would like you to make an appointment, and if it is mutually convenient, then you are ready to ask for your raise. Now, while I have been talking to you, you probably found many of the answers to my questions spring to mind, and if so, I would like you to reinforce any and all positive answers in your mind as I am quiet for a moment or two. Good. Now, bring your attention back to my voice and imagine that your boss has agreed to see you on the date that you decided on, and you are waiting outside the office to ask for your raise. And of course, if the situation is likely to be different in any way from what I describe, please adapt it to suit your own circumstances of employment. Is good. You have knocked on the door and been invited to enter and take a seat. And the first thing you do is to smile, look at your boss's face, and ensure that your body language is open and friendly, knowing that this will endear your boss to you, increase your own confidence, and better prepare you for success. And of course, you are confident that you will succeed. You have done your homework, you have all the facts straight in your mind, and you have prepared what to say to your boss. As you take the seat opposite, your boss asks what your concerns are, and you find yourself speaking clearly and confidently about how you would like a pay rise. Although you have all the facts clear in your mind, you use only those that you instinctively feel are necessary, and everything you do say, your boss already knows is true. If you are on familiar terms with your boss, you can also include a little light conversation, asking how their family are or something is like that. However, if your terms are purely business, then you omit this and concentrate on the reason for your visit. As your conversation continues, your boss soon realizes that there is no argument to answer and may try to save face by telling you that you will be informed of the decision in a day or two. Or you might be lucky and your request might be granted at once. However, let us imagine that the former is what happened and you have finished with your meeting and are ready to leave the office. You thank your boss courteously for taking the time to see you and again being conscious of your open and friendly body language. Make your way to the door. Once outside, you breathe a sigh of relief. Well, it wasn't anywhere near as difficult as you thought it would be, even though you are awaiting the decision. Now, depending on the time of day and your working hours, you might decide to go home or return to your post, but whichever you do, you find yourself putting all thoughts of this interview out of your mind as you go about your everyday affairs. You feel good about how your appointment went, so there is no need to focus on it. And over the next couple of days, it is almost as though your interview never even happened. And then, out of the blue, you receive a phone call from your boss agreeing to the pay rise you requested. Yes, that's right, the very same amount that you stated you wanted. You feel very calm and relaxed as you thank your boss and replace the receiver. But once you have put the phone down, an enormous wave of adrenaline runs over your body and you want to jump in the air and shout, "Hurrah!" You were granted your request because you presented yourself well. You kept to the facts and stated your case, all with a very calm and confident manner. Hold on to this good feeling now. Know that you are worth it. You can always ask for whatever you want, because if you don't ask, the answer will always be no. But you did. You approached your boss confidently and calmly and were treated with respect, as you deserve to be treated. You really know that you are worth it. And now that you have prepared yourself using your creative subconscious mind, it will go even better in real life than it did in your mind. And these suggestions are firmly embedded in your subconscious mind and grow stronger and stronger day by day. They grow stronger by the day, stronger by the hour, stronger by the minute, and your confidence increases now that you have made the decision to ask for and receive your pay rise. In a moment, I am going to count the numbers from 1 to 5, and at the count of 5, you will be wide awake, fully alert and refreshed, and ready to allow these suggestions to work for you. 1, 2, 3, coming slowly back. 4, eyelids beginning to flutter. And 5, eyes open, wide awake, mind and body returning to normality.